All right, good day everybody. Thank you for coming back. So today I'm doing the entrance, the suspended ceiling, the entrance, and also the drywall in the living room, and the wall between the kitchen and the living room. So in order to do that, I have to remove the stairs. Then I have to build a door there, and then paint it, and then put the stairs back. In today's video, I'll just go as far as taking the stairs down. Enjoy. So I'm almost done into the drywall, except the wall between the kitchen and the living room, because I have to build a sliding door into the wall. And I have another challenge before that, which is the ceiling here. So I have to attach something that goes from there to there. And that too, I thought about it many times and I changed my mind many times. And finally what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it to that steel joist, whatever you want to call that beam there, with bolts, and suspend it from the ceiling. And so when I built my ceiling, so this one and that one, they're 1.7 centimeters different in height. So this one is a little bit lower. And also the beam too is not even straight. It's I forgot which, yeah, it's higher over there than here. So thankfully I have the laser level there to level it off. But actually I can't level it off because I have to match those two ceilings. And then I'll run some joist that way. But here over the stairs, because the space is only 1.7 meter here, so what I got to do is the ceiling has to go from there to, I want to make it just flush with that metal piece there. The only thing that'll be under that will be the siding, the siding. That's it. That's going to be challenging. So there'll be like angled ceiling there. So that's what I got to do now. I got to get back. So there's a close-up look. The two nuts and the block. So yeah, I'm installing some of the last pieces of drywall. I finished that door frame and drywall around there. So now I have to put it behind the stairway. And there's only about 1.5 centimeter of space, so just enough to get it in. And I'll have to take down the stairs to be able to screw behind there, because there will be like about more than 30 centimeters of no screws. That's not good. And put it back after I paint it. So for 1 week we'll be without a stairs, which is going to be inconvenient, but that's how it goes. So the wall is almost finished on this side. And yeah, today is when I take down the stairs. My friend is coming to help me, because I can't obviously screw behind there. And also the corner piece here is quite, like there's not enough space. I have to make an outside corner. And there would not be enough space to stand over there. So I had to put some filler here, and then I used some special glue that sticks to anything, and that's it. So this cabinet here, when I finished the room last year, I wanted to move it upstairs, but it doesn't fit. Like when I tried to put it there, it was 1 centimeter short to pass under that beam there, so I couldn't get it upstairs. So today, after we take down the stairs, we'll be able to move it upstairs with 2 people. Nice. Now it's all dusty because of course it's down here. Ready for sanding and then painting. And as I mentioned in the last video, I had to remove the stairs to build that drywall on each side. And also yesterday I built that little section, so it's not much drywall, like just a wedge there on this side and that side, but has to be done before before I can finish this room. All right, looks very different with 1 coat of paint, so I have 1 more coat to give, but that's much faster. The detailing around the windows and plugs and so on takes the longest time, and second coat would be very quick. So that looks much nicer now. So the painting is done, as I mentioned in the last video, and now I'm installing that kitchen door. So the door is in its final position, and it closes quite well. I don't know if you noticed, but the door is actually bowed in the middle. There's about 3-4 millimeter of gap, and it's touching the bottom and the top. I don't know if you can see that, but it's an old door. Okay, now I'm going to put the molding on the top. All right. yeah, I drill a pilot hole because piece that short will probably crack, so it goes there. All right, let's do the final piece. That's it. So I have some wood putty. I'll plug those little holes later. All right, so they'll stay there. So it's still possible to get in there with I got this little angle, so it's a little difficult, but we can do it. So in case I want to change it. All right, that's it. Oh, I guess I can close it now. All right, now I gotta install these stairs, and I expected to have about 5 millimeter of play, but it's only got about 2 millimeter, so 1 millimeter on each side, so it's going to be very tight and very strict, straight.